Too many gardens, and I just gonna do a walk through my garden so you guys can see what's going on, what's growing on, and the things that I need to take care of. I've been doing a lot. I told you I was doing like a whole garden makeover, and it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. So right here I got some of my sunflowers that I definitely gonna have to take care of that today. It rains, so everything is loaded with water, but this is kind of like my container garden. And here I got my tropic sweet peach, and it has some peaches, as you can see, but it's doing quite well. I have some onions, some leeks, broccoli, bok choy, peppers, lettuce that they're going to see now. But this is kind of like my container garden here. I got some peppers, sugar apple, orange sherbet mango, some cabbage and nasturtiums on the ground. I got some malanga. This is a sugar apple that I planted from seed in 2022, and it's coming back. You know, they kind of go dormant. This is my compost. Here is my kosher mango, and it's loaded with a little fruitless, if you guys can see. And I have here my atemoya, Lisa atemoya. Is still looking crappy, but you know, I think today is probably the last cold weather, or like in that kind of weather that we're gonna get. But doing beautiful, this kosher mango. I love this mango, by the way. Here I have an atemoya, couple coconut trees. I got 2 loquats in here. One I'm planted from seed, which is this one, and this one is called Christmas loqua. I actually like better the one that I planted from seed. I got some malangas going on. This is the everberry mulberry, and this is a grande avocado. It's from Mommy's tree in Palm Bay. I just grafted, and the grafts took, and it's doing really good, guys. Look at the grafts right there. Spanish limes from seed from Bahamas that Julian brought me, and here I got my manzana bananas. We got a couple racks of bananas out there. This is my malika tree. First year flowering. Bravo. I was about to graft on it because, you know, she was not doing anything, but she's flowering, and you can see has some a little piece. This is called tilo. It smells delicious. It's great for tea, and it helps you relax and go to sleep. Here I have a little mess of all the sweet potato that I get from the ground. I used to have a lemon tree here, guys, and I cut it, and then in that space, as you can see, I planted juicy peach mango, some flowers, a passion fruit is a purple one, nala, no, Then I have this indeterminate tomatoes, some purple basil, and a Seminole pumpkin over there. The reindeer is good. That's why I planted all these, because I know the rain was coming. Still a little buckets here and there, because yesterday was a little late when I finished. Here I plant some sunflowers, and I also plant some, this is a sweet sour mango that I planted yesterday, but I also plant, oh boy, got a lot of here. Let me see if I can find it somewhere in here. I think I cover it really good. It's in here somewhere. Here we go. Here it is. This is called electric daisy, or toothache plant. So it's this one. It looks kind of sad, but it will come back. And I also planted here between the sunflowers, if you can see it. They were looking kind of sad, but you see all this space literally was that lemon tree, and now I'm doing all this beautiful work. This one that looks like a little mountain in there is my shampoo ginger that is gonna come back, and it's gonna take all this space, and it's gonna go cocoon. I got a couple racks of manzano bananas out there, if you guys can see it. This is also manzano banana. This is my blackberry. This is the Arc Prime blackberry. It fruits in the first cane. The fruit is really nice, and I mean, these things go to all kind of weathers, and no matter what, it doesn't matter if it's hot or rain or whatever. The amount of fruit is amazing, and it's loaded with flowers. The bumblebees and the bees love it. Here I plant the lemon zest mango, and this is what my Everglades tomatoes were. So I ripped all this up yesterday. You can see the bags I left in there because it was a little bit of root nematodes, so I wanted to get some sun, so maybe we can use it again. But yeah, this is lemon zest. Right there in the bag, I'm probably gonna do some gandules or pigeon peas that I have now that the soil is nice and wet. This is my red guava. This is a coastal apple that I planted from seed 3 years ago. It has a nice size, so hopefully we can get some fruit this year. Here I have the graft that I did from mommy's mango tree in Palm Bay. It's a seed that she brought from Cuba. Look at the grafts, looking nice. And here is the branch. And the whole branch is loaded with flowers. I don't know if we're gonna get a mango or not. It looks like it's trying to hold a little guy in there. And another one here, so we'll see. The kosher is just going loud. Here I am. I got all the fruit you want. But look at this, guys. And look at this one. Very nice, and more flowers and more little side peas, manguitos. This one is a white guava, and I has to put it in the ground, obviously. Nala, I say no. What's going on? Come on, come with me. And here, I used to have some palm trees, so I cut them and I put all my potted trees, so the majority of them. But this is one only, the P22 in a 25-gallon container, and it's doing well, and is actually having some little mangoes, or trying to. I still have a little mess here and there of things that I've been pulling out. This is Spanish lime. It was in the ground on mommy's house for like 10 years. I brought it here, and still not doing anything. I just don't think that they do well here. It gets too cold still. This is my Barbados cherries, and it's going crazy. Hopefully we can get nice fruit this year, better than last year. And behind, as you can see, majestic, that is a Peruvian mulberry. Somebody gave me a cut like 3 years ago, and for the past 2 years I was saying I'm gonna cut it, it's not doing anything, and this year I was very determined to cut it, and it says here I am, and it's loaded with fruit, every single branch. But going back to the container, this is my Persian lime. This was in the ground, wasn't doing good. I put it in a pot, and it's do something. This is my honey kiss mango with flowers and getting those little side piece mangoes. This is my Valencia orange, not only holding beautiful flower, guys, and look at the little orange, and look at this. This one is almost ready to harvest. Here in this line I have all my fakes, which I'm planning to transplant it to a bigger pot. I think I'm gonna do the grow bags, the 15 gallons, because I always gonna keep them in the bags because of the root nematodes, and they give me a lot of fruit, so I think they deserve a bigger container. This is my sugar loaf mango, and as right now I got these 3 areas. Actually, we got another one over there that is flowering. We'll see. This mango tastes like coconut, guys. This is my Reya Boricaba right here, and it's flowering. It has a few flowers in there, and like I was telling you about the mulberry, here you can have a better view. But here we go. It's a nice size mulberry and delicious. That's the best part. This is a mango that I planted from seed. I grassed it also with a mango from Palm Bay from Mommy's house, and it has a lot of flowers, and it's doing really good. I let the one up front that you see that I pruned really low. That is the original tree. In the back, it has some catgut. That one is a pomegranate. But it hasn't done anything for me, guys. Like, it does this, it gets to this side, maybe a little bit bigger, but that's as far as we go. Doesn't do nothing else. So, we'll see. Here I have my Yuli mango that I let him holding this plant because I don't think I'm gonna let her fruit. Maybe one. I want her to get better size. This is a cherry mango, and I cut most of the flowers. I don't want it to flower, but at the same time, you know, when you cut the flowers, there's a lot of controversy. Oh, don't do it, it's gonna bloom again, it's not gonna bloom again, it's gonna stand the tree. But at the end of the day, I cut the flowers. If it flowers again, I cut it again. I don't want my trees to get big, especially the one that I'm planning to keep in containers. So if I slow the grow, that's fine with me, it's not a big deal. This one is the ice cream mango, which is one that most people have trouble to get it to flower or fruit, but it's fruiting right now, and it has flowers everywhere. That one looks like a solid one. This one looks questionable. We'll see what's gonna happen. This is my Eureka lemons. This one is just a regular one. This one is my dancing tangerine. If you follow my channels, you've seen that I done a lot of videos on this because the tangerines are delicious and very, very sweet. This one is the finger lime. It has some flowers, but I don't know if it's ready to fruit yet, so we'll see. We'll find out. You know, nature is gonna know what nature wants. This is my variegated Eureka lemons. It's actually like a pink lemon inside. I had it under the mango tree, and it was kind of like negligent in there. Here is my graft that I did. This is a rootstock that I have for a couple of years. I grafted last year. I did 4 grafts, and 4 of the grafts took. This is kosho from my big mango, and it's flowering. Again, I don't think I'm gonna let it fruit. I want to get very nice and established. This is an orange sherbet that is not doing too good in there, but we'll see. Orange sherbet doesn't like me too much. It's kind of like pickering. We have a battle. This is my Brandon avocado. It's actually the second tree that I put in the ground after the big mango tree. And it's been having issues, but I think finally this year, we're gonna see some fruit. It has a couple little guys right here, if you can see it. This is my Ceci Love, again, too little to flower, but I'm leaving those panicles. I'm probably gonna cut it. I'm not gonna let her do nothing like that yet. And this is my pickering. This is my second pickering. Like I told you, it doesn't like me. It really doesn't. The first one, I kill it, or I don't know. We'll see if this one survive. Keeping my finger crossed. Here I have my sugar belly that says resistant to greening, but right now, if you can see, it's not looking too hot, but it's trying to bloom. We'll see what happens. This is my pride and joy, my biggest accomplishment. This is the graft that I did, guys. This is viejo mamey. I grow one seed and then I did a graft. And you see it's trying to fruit, but if you know, mamey needs to tango. So we'll see. This is my zapatilla. This one is Hasia. And this one is Morena. This is Papi jackfruit or small jackfruit. This is my curry carambola. And over there, I got my Rollinia deliciosa. I've been cleaning, cutting the grass, you know, getting things together. I took all the covers for all my greenhouses, trying to kind of like get everything situated for like our fake spring. And here I have this bed with some blueberries, which is fruiting right now. Here I have my potatoes. This one I have the red Nolan and the Yukon, and they're doing quite well. But here together with those blueberries, as you can see, I have tomatoes. This one seeded themselves from the celebrity tomato that I had here last year, and they seem to be doing good. I have some chamomiles in here, and I have some habanero peppers also. This in the bag are my 2 beds of onions. This bed didn't do as well, but you see the onions are looking pretty nice. And then over there I got the other bed that these ones are doing so much better. They're really doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're getting to be a beautiful size onions. And this one is my Alfonso mango. It's supposed to be an Indian mango. Everybody in the world says it's the best mango. A lot of people say it doesn't do good here in Florida, so we'll see. Here is my Gary mango. It flowers for the 2nd year. Last year it didn't give me any fruit. And you see I'm throwing all the sticks and poles and everything in one side so I can get it all together and organize it. But I'm hoping I can get some mango this year. Maybe. Keeping my finger crossed, guys. Here I have my Carnaval or Lantana, like they call it. Rosemary, San Pablo Costa apple, Miami sour sop. That you guys know I built like a whole structure just for her to protect her from the cold weather. She definitely doesn't like cold weather. I got all my pineapples in the bag with some Cuban oregano. This is a Cavendish banana. I left it there more for like kind of like protection. This is a jackfruit that somebody gave me. I think it's grown from seed, and you see it's reaching for the sky. I think I'm gonna let it go a little bit because I want it to get a little strong. And if it gets big, I wouldn't mind. Not in here. This is another guanabana that I bought Lowe's, and it survived the winter. They struggle. They really don't like the cold. This is an avocado that I planted from seed. I've been trying to graft, but every graft that I do here, it doesn't like it. I got some longevity spinach over here, pineapples and a lemongrass. Over here I have different bananas. I got katuk, moringa that is actually flowering for the first time, and this is a everberry mulberry. This is a Cavendish bananas, and just in this area I got 5 racks of bananas, guys. 1, 2 in the back, 3, 4. This one is the oldest one, and then 5 right there. Doing pretty good. The bananas survived the winter very surprisingly, but hey, I'm happy about it. Here I got some lemongrass and my Catawba grapes, which they are back and they are fruiting already. So These catawbas, I have to be looking at them because they get a lot of insects and they get sick very easily. Here I got my sugarcane path and I have a loquat there, and I got another one of those pomegranate, but the same. They do this, and that's as far as I get it. But you see the catawba, the catawba grapes, they're like coming, and I already had the grapes showing off. But you know, not what I wanted to be yet. I still have quite work to do. I took this week vacation and I done a lot, but I still have a lot. You know, gardening is a constant working, and it takes time. So this one is my fantastic avocado. It flowers for the second year, but last year it didn't do nothing. But this year, if you see, is loaded with avocados, and I know it's not gonna hold it all, and I really don't want them to do it either, but this one is looking good. It's looking like we'll get some. And if you see your avocado this time of the year like this, don't panic. It is normal for avocados to do this, especially this time of the year. They're fruiting, so they're gonna lose all those leaves and they're gonna come out with new leaf, no problem. It's normal, because a lot of people see this and oh my God, it's dying. It's not. Here, those all these are seedlings. Most of this stuff I grow from seed, and I use it as a root stock. I graft on it. Some of them I might let it fruit, because like the sugar apple and the custard apple, they kind of give you fruit in like 3-4 years. The same with loquats. But here I have mango, I have avocado, custard apple, I got sugar apple. Here I actually have a graft that I did from my Nadai sugar apple in a Shirimoya rootstock, and it took, so we'll see. I'm optimistic. I got some of those blackberries in there, cranberry hibiscus, and that's a jaboricaba. I believe is either the yellow or the white jaboricaba. I forget about it all the time. This is my lychee tree, and it's been in the ground for a while, and I'm hoping that it flowers, but I don't know. Maybe it will flower this year. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. Here I have some indeterminate tomatoes that I just did the Florida wheat method, and I got some culantro and cilantro. But I'm excited about this tomato. It's like a plum tomato, and it had different colors. So we'll see how it's gonna look. I cleaned that bay in the bag. I took all the broccolis out that we ate it. That margarita tomato is actually a ceiling for a margarita tomato, and overwintering is doing really good. I have some cabbage in here that they get into size. I have some leeks, and I have some beets in there. We'll see. I also have a tomato in the bag. I'm gonna let it climb all the way through this huge moringa tree. And here is my messy part of the garden, because like I told you, I'm doing sections at a time. This is my Hipólito Caimito, or star apple. Not star fruit, a star apple. And this one is a white one. This is my elderberry. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? This tree gets completely loaded with white flowers, and then it gets a lot of fruit, and everybody has a party. This is my white ginger that I have to clean. You see this part? I have to do some cleaning. This is my Lara Caimito, or star apple, like I told you, but this one is a purple one. Over there I got a cachucha pepper. I got some miracle fruit trees over there. This is my Nadai sugar apple. I literally love this sugar apple, guys. Love. I cannot even express how much I like it. And it's coming back, so I'm excited. And the one behind is the Thai lizard, which is another sugar apple, but I didn't like the fruit last year, to be honest with you, but then I've been hearing that, you know, it takes a couple of years for the fruit actually to be good, so we'll see how it does this year. Here I had a couple blackberries. This one is the Navajo, actually Ivanhoe blackberry. I think I'm gonna take it out of here because I have plans for this area. I think I'm gonna put another grapes that I have, and this one is the Arc Prime blackberry, but you see, then it never liked it here, so I definitely gonna move it. Right there in the back that I have a mess still. I'm gonna finish cleaning that area and I'm gonna plant, I think, my atemoya. And this is my pride and joy, the loqua that I planted from seed in 2020. Look at the fruit, guys. This is the second time that it fruits for me, and I cannot tell you how sweet and delicious this fruit is. So here is some broccoli that I planted a while back. I got a couple cauliflowers. I don't know how much good they're gonna do because, you know, we're getting to that time that it gets a little hot and they don't like it. This broccoli keep growing and growing, but I see no broccoli, so we'll see what happens. But you see, this area is the only one that I didn't touch so much, this corner. Because like I told you, gardening is something that I love. It gives me so much peace, and but it's a lot of work, especially when you have a full-time work. This is my carrots, and it looks like Nala just got excited and something happened. Sometimes I just come back and stick it in there, and believe it or not, they do come back. Sometimes they don't. But I put these carrots in here as an experiment. This one has some leeks in there. Usually nothing that I put in the ground does that good, to be honest. But this is it. This is my heaven. This is my garden. This is the place that I come to relax, and it gives me a lot of peace, and it takes everything away from my mind. But if you have a garden, I mean, don't think that I did this overnight. I started seriously gardening in 2020 a little bit, and then 21 I was more serious, and then from then on it's been nothing but putting a lot of time, a lot of money, and perseverance and discipline, and trying to be in the game. But the reward is endless. I'm happy. I love it. It makes me a better person. And at the end of the day, growing your own food is probably one of the biggest rewards that you can have in life, in my personal opinion. These ones are some beds. I planted the garlic, guys, and it's gonna fail. And it was my fault. I think I put too much organic matter, and it just didn't like it. So I'm leaving it there to see what happens, and we'll see. These ones are 2 determined tomatoes, and the variety I think is Florida 91, which is determined, and they do really good. If you live here in Florida, determined tomato, they do so much better than indetermined. And here I got my sapphire onions. Look at the size of these onions, guys. Look at this. First time I told you this is my best onion year. I'm very excited and happy about it. This is my eggplant, Black Beauty, doing beautifully. And this is a Halcinator tomato. It's a determined. But look at the trunk of that baby. It's gonna be good. I got some peppers right there in the middle, and I got little peppers here. Look at the onions. And cilantro that went to seed, a cabbage that should be soon to be harvested. I got some chive, leeks, they're done, these lettuce. I got some more chives in here. This is another Halcinated tomatoes. I got some lettuce and some carrots. and some radish. This is my Catalina avocado. So little and completely loaded with flowers. Obviously, I don't want the fruit, the fruit of the Catalina. This avocado is original from Cuba. The fruit is this big, so it will kill the tree. This one has some more sugar apples that I planted from seed. And these ones are cachucha peppers. These two from last year. And this guy is between 3 and 4 years old. And the name is a rolete. Rolete, and it's a sweet pepper, but it kind of gets dark, and then it gets red, but it's sweet and juicy and crunchy. It's nice. This one, you see the rain? Gonna have to take that up. This one is my bug choice, and you see between the birds and the bugs, they're having a party on it. This was a purple romaine lettuce, and let me tell you something, it was so delicious that I let it go to seed because I want to collect the seed. I also have some onions here in containers, and as you can see it, the size are nice. This is a Godzilla broccoli, more onions, containers. This is a 5-gallon container, guys, so if you don't have a lot of space, you can do it. Leeks, more onions, purple broccoli in the back, and this is some carrots that I have here. So I have a little bit of time that I'm gonna use to plant some of these overdue sunflowers and tomatoes and peppers and pigeon pea and cheese okras. And this one is the electric daisy that I told you that is good for when you have a pain like a toothache. This one's small bell peppers, and I got some more seedlings over there that I'm gonna take care of that, and also that malanga or taro, like a lot of people call it. I'm gonna put all that since it's raining, and it's gonna be raining all day, so the soil is gonna be nice and soft, and maybe I can level this area here and finish my my contour garden that I'm gonna extend all the way to the end right there. I'm trying to move all the beds from the back here because it's easier for me with the time and everything. It's so much easier to have everything in just one area. As always, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I see you guys in the next video, but this is my heaven. I enjoy. Go out there and do something. Thank you. Bye.